caught my sister sleeping with my boyfriend, but my mom's response made me wish she was dead instead. 4 years with Robbie. 4 years of planning a future, talking about marriage, building a life together. We'd just signed a lease on a better apartment last month. His toothbrush was next to mine. His coffee mug had a permanent spot on our kitchen counter. Then one Tuesday morning, my phone lit up with a text from him, except it wasn't meant for me. Can't wait to see you tonight. Been thinking about you all day. We just had breakfast together 20 minutes ago. He was at work. Something felt wrong. I tried to brush it off. Maybe he meant me. But Robbie doesn't text like that. He sends me grocery lists and memes, not romantic messages out of nowhere. That night, I waited until he fell asleep, grabbed his phone off the nightstand, used his fingerprint while he was knocked out. I know it was wrong, but I had to know. 6 months. 6 entire months of messages with my younger sister, Allie. Not just casual conversation. Planning dates at restaurants I'd mentioned wanting to try. Laughing about how clueless I was. Sending photos I'll never be able to unsee. Making fun of my cooking, my hair, the way I laugh too loud at movies. There was a message from August where Allie called me, "Your little problem," and Robbie replied with laughing emojis. I woke him up at 3 a.m. Didn't scream, didn't cry yet. Just held the phone in front of his face and asked him to explain. He sat up, saw the screen, and his face went completely white. Started with the usual cheater script. It didn't mean anything. It was a mistake. He still loved me. Then he said something that made me want to throw the phone at his head. It started back in June when I was recovering from heart valve surgery. I was bedridden for 3 weeks. Couldn't do much of anything. He said he couldn't handle me being unavailable for that long. Said he mentioned it to Allie during a family dinner, and she offered to help him out. Like I was a broken appliance he needed a replacement for. He actually said the words, "She understood what I was going through." I walked to our closet, pulled out the suitcase we'd used for our anniversary trip to the beach last year, and threw it at his feet. Told him to pack whatever fit and get out of my apartment. The lease was in my name. He had 1 hour. He didn't argue. Just started grabbing clothes, called his mom, and left at 4:30 a.m. without looking back. I couldn't sleep after that. Laid there staring at the ceiling until sunrise, then finally dragged myself up to eat something. That's when I texted Allie. Kept it simple. "I know about you and Robbie. Don't bother explaining. We're done." She responded within 2 minutes. Paragraphs of excuses. Said it just happened. Said Robbie was miserable with me. Said I was always too busy with work to pay attention to him anyway. Confirmed the June timeline. Confirmed she'd offered. Confirmed she'd been coming to our apartment when I was at work. She'd been in my home, sitting on my couch, probably using my bathroom. I blocked her number. Blocked her on everything. Later that day, I called my dad. Told him everything. He went silent for a full minute, then said he was ashamed to call her his daughter. My other sister Talia cried on the phone, kept apologizing like it was somehow her fault for not noticing. Then I called my mom. I explained what happened, the text, the timeline, the surgery, all of it. There was a pause. Then she said something I'll never forget. "I know, I've known since July." My mom knew. For 5 months, she watched me plan my future with Robbie, sat through family dinners where Allie and Robbie exchanged looks I was too stupid to notice, helped me pick out furniture for the apartment Allie had been hooking up with my boyfriend in. I asked why. Why would she let this happen? She said Allie deserved to be happy after her messy breakup last year. Said Robbie treated her so well, better than her ex ever did. Said Allie was in love with him and finally had something good in her life. Said I'd understand someday when I found someone new. I told her I wished she died instead of lying to my face every single day for 5 months. Then I hung up. My dad's been calling. Talia's been calling. I haven't answered. Robbie's mom left a voicemail saying I overreacted. I'm sitting in our apartment, Robbie's coffee mug still in the sink, and I can't stop thinking about how my own mother chose my sister's happiness over mine.